Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, welcome. If not, welcome back. My name is Chiara, and for today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys another story time. So as you guys can see by the title of this video, I'm going to be telling you guys about the time that I accidentally skipped school, right? So I'm sure you're wondering, okay, how do you accidentally skip school? Y'all, I had all the intentions in the world to go to school, okay? I got dressed that morning, I went to the bus stop, like I was going to school, and it just did not work out like that. So obviously I'm gonna start from the beginning of the story. So this was around the same time of the other story time that I did where I stole my mom's car with my friends, right? If you guys haven't seen that video, I'm gonna link it, and I'm also gonna put a card so you guys can go and watch it. But this was around the same time. I remember this was February of that year, so it was like 2013 or 2014. I think it was 2014 because it was my freshman year of high school, but like, you know, towards the end or whatever. So it was 2014 in February. I wasn't even 15 yet. I'm pretty sure I was still 14. And I was going to school that day. So I got ready to go to school. I remember I was texting my best friends, and like we would always go to the bus stop together because literally like we're front door neighbors. I remember that day specifically, right? We would either walk to the bus stop or somebody would give us a ride to the bus stop. So I remember her dad dropped us off at the bus stop, right? So it's like we can't even act like we like missed the bus or like anything, because literally her dad dropped us off at the bus stop that day, and then when obviously he dropped us off, the bus wasn't there yet. So I remember me and her, we got to the bus stop. One of our other friends, she was there. This other girl that lived in our community at the time, she was there. It was just like the three of us, like we were just talking, we were, you know, just getting ready to go to school, just waiting for the bus like any other day. So we're there, we're waiting for the bus, and we're texting one of our other friends who also lived in our community, and we're like, yo, like where are you, like the bus is gonna get here soon, like blah blah blah. And she texts us and she's like, oh no, like I woke up late, like I'm gonna miss the bus. She's like, yo, don't take the bus. She's like, literally just I remember at this time we were actually already on the bus. Like we were texting her, and we got on the bus, and literally like everybody was still getting on the bus, but we were already on the bus, and we were like basically sitting down. And she calls one of us, I don't remember who she called, and she's like, yo, get off the bus. She's like, my mom's gonna take me to school, obviously, because I woke up late for school and I'm gonna miss the bus. She's like, get off the bus. She's like, you guys can just ride to school with me and my mom. We're gonna be a little late, but like it's fine. Like we can go to McDonald's before school and stuff. Like it's gonna be great. So we're just like, okay, yeah, sure. Like at that point, especially at that point in my life, like I was a little bit of a rebel. Like my parents didn't even know, but I was just, you know, I was doing too much. But we're like, okay, cool. Like we're gonna be kind of late to class. Like that's fine. We're gonna go to McDonald's. Like, yo, this is lit. So we are getting off the bus. So we decide that we're gonna get off the bus. So I remember people were still getting on the bus, and like we started to get off the bus. So the bus driver is like, what is going on? Like obviously you guys got on the bus, and we're like, oh no, it's fine. Like we're gonna go to school with one of our friends. And I remember she asked us, she's like, oh, like are you sure? Like are you sure you want to get off the bus? And we're like, oh no, yeah, like we're good. Like our friend's coming. Like we're just gonna go to school with her. So we get off the bus, we're waiting at the, we're like at the bus stop, which is at the community center, and like there's like this gazebo, and we're just sitting there like at some tables, and we're just like chilling, we're just waiting, like we're just like on our phones, we're talking, we're like, okay, like she said she just woke up, so she's probably gonna be ready maybe like 15 minutes or something like that, then we're gonna get picked up from the bus stop, and you know, we're gonna go on our happy, merry way to school. So whatever, we're there, we're at the community center, we're just chilling and stuff, and like I think like somebody like either texted her and she wasn't answering, and we're like, yo, it's getting kind of late, like let's call her. So we call her, she doesn't answer. We call her again, she doesn't answer. Call her again, she doesn't answer. And at this point, the three of us are just looking at each other like, yo, what is going on? So we're like, okay, wait, like she wouldn't just not go to school and not tell us anything. Like she already started to get ready. And I'm like, what? Like, she wouldn't leave us. Like, that doesn't make sense. Like, why would she leave us if she literally told us to get off? She told us to get off the bus and come to school with her. So we're calling her. She is not answering. So at this point, I'm like, yo, what is going on? So all of us were just like, what are we gonna do? And we're like, okay, like, let's just walk to her house. And at that time, she lived like in the first roundabout of the community. And we were probably like around like the third roundabout at the community center. So we're like, oh yeah, like let's walk to her house, like let's see what's good. So I remember we were gonna start walking, but I remember, I think at that time, I think my dad used to work from home at that time, but like in the mornings he would go to like this place where he would always go to get breakfast. So I'm like, yo, like we need to, I don't know, we need to like walk behind the bushes or something. Like we cannot just walk on the open street, because if my dad sees me just walking randomly after we're already supposed to leave like for school, I'm gonna get in trouble. So yeah, so like literally like, okay, so this is a street, right? Like where you can like walk to the first roundabout. And then here, over here, there's like a whole bunch of bushes and stuff. And then like there's like some houses or whatever, like depending on where you're walking. So literally we're walking behind the bushes the entire time, because I'm like, y'all, I am not about to get in trouble. Like I was supposed to get my behind on that bus to go to school, and I cannot get cased up. So literally like we're like in the cut, like trying to walk to her house, trying not to have anybody to see us. Finally we get to her house. So we get to her house, we're knocking on the door, nothing's happening, but also we don't see a car in the driveway. So I'm just like, yo, what is going on? Like there's no way that she left us. Like that doesn't make sense. Like no. So we knock on her door, nothing's happening. So finally we're just sitting there, and then we're literally just sitting there in front of her house, like on the floor, just crisscross applesauce, like pissed. We're just like, yo, like what the hell is going on? Like this does not make sense. So we're just sitting there, whatever, and one of us, we get a call, right? Just like from some random, I think the number might have been saved, but it was just like some random person from school. So whatever, I think it was my friend, Bernadette. So she answers the phone, and she's like, oh yeah, hello, blah, blah, blah. And then it was the girl that we were supposed to go to school with. And then she's like crying, and she's like, oh my God, yeah, like my mom got mad at me because, I missed the bus again or whatever, and she didn't want to like take me to school, blah, blah, blah. So literally like she got so mad at me, like blah, 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 like we got into a fight. Like I threw my phone out the window, like I told her to pick you guys up, and she was like, no, da-da-da. Like her mom was just pissed. Like her mom was like pissed that she kept missing the bus, that she had to take her to school. So I think she might have said that her mom said either one, she wasn't gonna pick us up, or I think she just got nervous and she didn't even want to tell us that, like she didn't even want to tell her that we were waiting for her. So we're just like, what? So how are we supposed to get to school? Like, my friend's dad dropped us off at the bus stop. I can't, like, my dad saw me leave to school. I can't go back home and tell him, hey, we decided to get off. We got off the bus, y'all. Like, we were on our way to school. Like, we were gonna be fine, but we decided to get off the bus and go to this girl's house or wait for her, whatever, so that we could get a ride to school. So obviously, we were gonna look in freaking sane. So I remember we're just there, and we're just like, yo, this is so dumb. So she's like, no, it's fine. Like, just like open my garage. Like she had like one of those like pen things or whatever to get into her garage. She's like, just open my garage, wake up my mom, wake up her mom. She's like, wake up my mom and just tell her like you guys need to ride to school. Like you guys were like supposed to come with me or whatever. So I'm just like, we were just looking at each other. Obviously, like we were really, really good friends at the time. So we all like knew each other. We all knew her mom and stuff. Like we were cool with her mom, but we're like, you said your mom was mad. So you want us to go in your house, wake up your mom, and ask her if she can take us to school? Oh no. So remember, we're like, we literally have nothing else to do. So we go into her house, literally like we open the garage, we go into her house, and like we're just like hiding in her room. Like her mom was there in the house sleeping, and she did not know that we were there, because we're all just like, I was like, I'm not gonna wake her up. My other friend's like, I'm not gonna wake her up. My other friend's like, oh nah, I'm not gonna wake her up. So we're just sitting in her house. Like now at this point we're starting to get hungry. And then like I think we were like we found a way to like talk to like our friend that was at school or whatever. And then she's just like, oh yeah, like just go in the kitchen and like just get food or whatever. And like we're literally there like in this girl's house as her mom's sleeping, like trying to like tiptoe around, like trying to like look in the fridge. And we're like, okay, look, this is not working. Like we need to go home. Like we need to leave her house. Like her mom is sleeping. Like what if she wakes up? Like this is just gonna be so weird. Like this is ridiculous. So literally like we didn't want to open back up the garage because we didn't want her mom to hear it again, especially if she was sleeping and she didn't even know anybody was there. So we decided to open my friend's window. Luckily she had a 1-story house. We decided to open her window and we like sneak out of her house through the window. So we like sneak out this girl's house and we're just like, okay, well we have to go to somebody's house. Like I said, my dad was working from home, so I'm like, we can't go to my house. And then my other friend, she's like, yeah, well my uncle's home and like all these other people are home, like we can't go there either, or we can't stay there. And then my other friend, Bernadette, she was like, okay, well nobody's at my house, like we can just go over there, we can chill, like we're good. So We walked back home, like I said, back through the bushes in the cut because we weren't trying to have anybody see us on the streets walking home. And I remember we actually did stop at my friend's house, and like we picked up her cousin because her cousin, I think she was being homeschooled at the time. And then we were all headed to Bernadette's house. So we get to her house, like at this point, I mean, like it's just chill, like we're just at our house, we're just gonna hang out there till 2:40 till school ends. And yeah, so I remember like we got to her house, like we ate, like I remember I made lunch, like I made some bomb pasta that day. We all just took a fat nap, and around like maybe like 3 or like 3:30 when we would have been home from school, we went home. And we just, yeah, we accidentally skipped school that day. And it was crazy because I think like that day I found out that like this guy that I was kind of friends with, like he went to jail. Like there was a lot of other stuff that happened that day leading up to other story times, but like I said, y'all, I have a lot of story times from this time in my life, so y'all might get those story times later on. But yeah, so this was the time that me and my friends accidentally skipped school because our friend's mom was just sick or her, and we just got left. So it really just, it did not make sense, y'all. Just why did we get off the bus? Why did we get off? We were on our way to school. Like, I didn't need any McDonald's. Like, it's fine. I don't even think I had McDonald's money. This was ridiculous. So I remember one of my friends, I think I might have had money, but one of my friends, she's like, yeah, like I literally don't even have money to go to McDonald's. Like, whatever. And we're just like, oh bro, like who cares? Like, just come with us. Like, who needs to like get to school early? Like, that's so dumb. And yeah, and she ended up getting off the bus with us, and she wasn't even gonna get nothing out of it. And I remember that later on, I don't know, maybe this was like a month later or something like that. I remember I was talking to my mom, and she was saying, she's like, yeah, you know, I found out that like Cindy, that's not my friend's name, but she's like, oh yeah, Cindy's uncle was telling me that like he was like looking on their cameras, and he saw that one day like she basically like skipped school. He saw her come into the house with Berna and this other girl, right? The other girl was a girl that got taken to school. So really, it was me. So it was me, Berna, and my friend. He thought that it was the girl who got taken to school, Berna, and Cindy. I don't even know why I'm saying Cindy. Literally, she told me to tell the story. And Wiveline. So he thought that it was the three of them, and she's like, yeah, like, that's crazy. Like, he was, like, really, really mad that, like, she was skipping school or whatever. She's like, oh, yeah, like, blah, blah, blah. So I'm just sitting there like, oh, wow. Oh, yeah, you know, I remember that day. Like, they wanted to skip school, but I'm like, oh, nah, I have stuff to do. Like, I'm going to school. And I remember I just never told my mom that it was actually me, and I'm the one who skipped school. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this story time. It was kind of silly. Just something so random that did not need to happen. But I remember I was like super scared to tell my parents because I'm like, obviously they expected me to go to school. So yeah, guys, make sure that you guys give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you guys comment if you guys have any similar stories, or if you guys just liked any part of this video, just let me know in the comment section down below. Make sure you guys subscribe before you leave, and make sure you guys, make sure you guys subscribe before you leave. And yeah, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll definitely see you guys in the next one. Bye!